Oh yeah. This morning, while I was watching Talladega Nights and sipping on coffee and Mountain Dew mixed together, I said, Abby, I want to go fast. So today and this week, we're gonna go fast. Welcome to TheRcSaylors Jet Speed Week. We're gonna have fun. We're starting off a little bit small. I've always been curious, how fast is this? I mean, when it's going by full throttle, especially without landing gear, it's pulling some speed. So today we're gonna find out officially how fast this goes. I'd love to hear your guys' guesses in the comments, and we have some amazing jets planned for the rest of the week. I've got a couple experiments that I wanna do. Might even throw Abby behind the sticks. It's gonna be a good week. So let's kick it off right with the small, new 50mm 3S without landing gear, so we can go a little faster, Habu. 2200 milliamps says there's no room in the canopy. So we're getting a little aerodynamically creative over here. May have a little extra drag. We'll find out.
He is deciding to hand launch toward the asphalt, which is crazy. Hand launching toward the grass is safe. And he did that with the unbalanced wings.
It's gonna cause a little bit of drag,
right,
but that's electrical tape. That stuff is slick as snot, so it should be. Increase the speed. Here we go, full throttle pass. I got a little lower on the next pass, but I wanted to make sure the meter wasn't going to fall off or cause the thing to go spiraling out of control. Actually feels okay and safe. You almost can't even notice it being on there. Here's a full throttle low pass. Lower a little bit. Actually, with safe on, it's kind of hard to get that to go low when it's full throttle. It almost wants to climb some. That's because this is a little bit beginner friendly. I want to try safe off real fast. Okay, there's not that much drag. We're fine. We're fine. Here. Hey, I say that and it goes rocking and rolling. Nice little show pass for you. The name of the game this week is speed. I might do a couple rolls, I might do a couple loops, but we're trying to hit this thing as fast as we possibly can. So let's go for speed, Abby. There's a sense of the speed I was hoping for. It really doesn't feel fast until you're 2 inches away from the camera, and that's what we gotta do. Well, in real life, in person, it feels very fast. Oh yeah, rocking and rolling. Let's go out here for a fun roll. We're gonna do kind of a victory lap now, because that's definitely peak speed. We're gonna go for a loop. Very cool. Rolling it. Oh, it's crazy. If I roll like that too much, it's gonna throw the meter off. This thing has an amazing roll rate. It is just set up out of the box without expo or anything. There's not rates, it's just how it likes to come out of the box. You can go in for a nice roll. A little slower, a little faster on this one. Very nice. Going for another roll this way. Kapow, into a loop with maybe a roll at the top, possibly. And we'll loop it back around. Yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
That was cool. Didn't have as much control over that at the peak as I wanted because I was going so slow. So I dropped out a little bit. But Abby, because we don't have landing gear on the jet today, we're gonna have to land in grass. So let me kind of get a feel for the approach. I think I'm gonna go right to left into this very wet morning grass. What do you guys think? How fast did this go? I think a lot of you will be surprised, but I'm not gonna say it went over 100 miles an hour. I don't think it pushed 100. This is a 3S.
I say 75.
Okay, we're gonna go around again because that was just a little too fast. Your guess is 75?
Yeah.
I'm not quite as confident. I'm gonna
really?
go with.
I feel like it's pretty fast for a
The
little
Price
guy.
is Right thing would be like 74, right?
No, you can't do that. It's cheating.
So I am going to. There's a surveyor up here today, so we're gonna let him pass. And then I'll try to come in for a landing. Hopefully he keeps driving. He is, okay, he's clear. And now I'm gonna definitely zero throttle here and see if I can come in for a smooth landing in the grass. Zero throttle, this feels pretty good, Abby. As slow as I'm gonna get it to go.
Oh, jeez.
And there we go, that's not too bad.
Good job.
Okay.
That was awesome. Nate just said his guess is 65 for the speed. I don't know, we've had like, I think it was my Valiant. It went about 55. I think we've done something like that on the Valiant before.
I already caught a glimpse.
Oh yeah?
You had a very great guess.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I filmed these suckers. I know how fast they're going.
How fast do you have to turn that camera, Abby?
Pretty fast for such a little guy.
It's a wet morning.
I can't see it.
This is what we call a wet plop. Remember that?
Oh,
yeah.
But do I lose because I was
No. Between the two of us, you were much closer. So I was gonna do that stupid Price is Right and say 74, but I actually had 65 in my mind. But in case you guys couldn't see that, that's 73 miles an hour. Abby had a fantastic guess, and I taped that off in such a way that I could still barely see that little display window. Very cool. Well, I've got to dry this off and get that grass off of there because of that little landing in the grass, but otherwise, that was a blast. I really thought this giant GPS meter taped to the wing would cause so much drag that I would just be like spiraling out of control. I really didn't know what to expect because I don't put a lot of things on the outside of my planes like this, which makes me think maybe in the future we'll do some more of that kind of thing. I don't know, but it worked out really well. On this size of airplane, I'm really happy because this is one of our smaller jets. That's fast. I didn't think it hit those speeds. I really thought maybe 55, 60 miles an hour, but when I hold this up to someone that's never seen an RC jet before, and you know, you're kind of showing off the collection a little bit, and they, well, how fast is a little jet like that? If I say 75 miles an hour, that's faster than interstate speeds. Or 73 miles an hour, I can't exaggerate. That is quick, you guys, and that is really fun and easy to fly, surprisingly easy to fly with safe turned on. It's very stable. When you have safe turned off, it loops and rolls like a champ, and it is a blast. And now we know it's fast to fly. Abby and I, something in our blood, we got the need for speed, and caffeine is flowing. And whether we're flying things that are pushing interstate...
Not for me. Prego.
Yeah, that's not for you.
There's no
well, you got
in me.
the blood of two in you. The interstate speeds up and down the runway. Now we of course are flying as safe as possible, but I encourage you guys to do the same with AMA. That's the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Whether you're flying a little guy like this or a big pushing 100-mile-an-hour jet or just a little foam slow park flyer, you really should fly with the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Speaking of park flyers, I don't know if you guys know this, but they have a smaller price point for people that like to fly the little park flyers like UMX planes. It's actually a reduced price than the traditional kind of full price. So if you want to check that out and you just fly small things, there's a lot of great options for everyone in the hobby, from boats and cars, helicopters, all the way up to jets. So be sure to fly with AMA. We'll have them linked in the description box below. I just wouldn't think of flying anything without it. Fantastic. Now, we say this all the time because you guys really help keeping our channel going. I mean, that's the only thing that keeps it going, is you guys helping us. So if you like this, if you want to get into a jet, if you've never flown before but you're feeling the need for speed too, let us know in the comments. I'll do my best to point you in the right direction, but we'll have this jet and all of our favorite planes linked in the description box below. And when you click that link, it does not cost you any more than if you walked into a hobby shop or you bought this online at your favorite online retailer, Amazon, Horizon Hobby, whatever. It costs the exact same, but when you click that link and buy it through our link, a tiny bit less goes to the big corporation and we get a little cut of that. That's how it works. So you're literally helping to support our channel. It's just a great way to say thanks for making this free content that helped brighten my day. We're proud of our family-friendly content. We're proud of thanking God in our videos, and we love knowing that you guys are supporting us and have our backs. And we just like to occasionally remind you, because we do have even close personal friends that sometimes forget that link is there. So that's why we mention it. And having said thanks and being grateful for everything, I thank God for today. This getting out here in this beautiful, bright, warm sun, enjoying today with my wife, is just awesome. To share the hobby, not only with her, but with all you guys watching, I'm very thankful. So thank you, God. And a massive thanks, guys, to our Patreon supporters. You guys support us even more directly than clicking that link and watching this video and liking this video. You guys support us very directly through Patreon. We send you stickers, and they take such a small cut of what you send to support us. It's a fantastic system. Now, we're gearing up to have a really good jet week, a jet speed week, and I hope you guys are pumped too. But if this kicking off Jet Speed Week wasn't enough jet fun for you, we'll have one of our favorite jet videos popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there. Bye.